mortals ever glimpse what you're about to see. But don't be alarmed. I'm here with you. Now, open your eyes. The outer planes. This is where gods dwell. They observe us from afar, where they make playthings of us. They will keep all of this from us. The power, the possibilities. They only want us to serve them, to pray to them, and ultimately to die for them. But what if we didn't need them? What if we wielded their power instead and helped ourselves in all the ways they refuse to? I could make that happen. I could make this illusion a reality, with you by my side. He defied Mystra. Had I followed her command, there'd be nothing left of me but a smoking crater. The tadpoles, the orb, these threats to our existence, the gods could aid us. So let us act ourselves. With the power of the crown, any foe would be rendered impotent. Any obstacle would be dwarfed by our might. I used to believe Mystra's forgiveness was worth dying for. But I was wrong. You showed me just how much I have to live for. With you, I forget, my goddess. I love you. Tell me you feel the same way. Tell me you want what I want. Please. Right now, I need nothing more than a kiss. Then we'll face what is to come, together. And claim the crown when the time comes. You put the stars to shame. Let's sit here another while. I want to drink you in.
There is work to do.
No one stopped me yet.
hope the city doesn't seem too small and quaint to you. Now you've caught a glimpse of what lies above and beyond. I had hoped to have a word with you about that, in fact. Our little voyage to the stars. No. I've never been more sure of anything. I wanted to see how you felt on Terra Prima. Did our dream survive the waking from it? You know me too well. I'm second-guessing things as usual. That's the trouble with being quite clever. You always have to be right. Probe all avenues, consider all possibilities. When I indulge impulsivity, as you know, the results can be quite catastrophic. But any path we walk together is the right one. I'm sure of that. Was there anything else you wish to discuss? I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. It certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation. Is something on your mind? You can always help. Of course.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretic.
You see an altar dedicated to Mystra. You see an altar dedicated to Mystra.
Already feeling better.
Are you all right? If you need me, just say the word. I've often asked myself the same question. You clearly see something in me that I can't. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. With
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Go on then, Gale. We'll be here waiting for you when you're finished.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. That hardly matters. There's not much further I could fall in Mystra's estimation. But I'd like to at least leave her with something to think about. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
The Karsite weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means? The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new, divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me. Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that. Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half-forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you? But they didn't. I always thought it was a miracle that I survived, but I'm starting to wonder if there was more to it. What if it chose me? How can I not? Think about it. The crown of Karsus, the Netherstones, the Karsite Weave. No more than a tadpole's breadth from being reunited. This is my chance to get back everything that was taken from me. Everything Mystra denied me. And once I have it, I can forge a better world. Be a better god. I want you to help me. Well then, what more is there to discuss? All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Gortash tells us otherwise.
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Gotta thank you.
This is ultimate madness!
Birth of the gallows, please. For your
What did we do?
sake. Interference with Flaming Fist property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animal to take care of the Ducal Council.
What good is that gonna do us? Greetings, citizen.
We have still watchers promenading the street, and you're worried about the price of bread.
Lovely day for it.
Yeah. But these tax hikes are enough to make my eyes bleed.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
Stories, get them right here.
Welcome back, mate. Have a good long gander now.
Stories, get them right
I gave you first, so you have to go.
The Devil's Fee.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio is a... Oh, it's you. Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited. I presume you have returned to re-engage my services? You forgot what we did? I find that hard to believe. But if you speak truth, perhaps I could jog that lazy memory of yours. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer.
Mammon. I knew it. I did.
The first hit's free, eh? My, you have changed. Fine, just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I opened a portal for you and Lord Gortash. Raphael. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I have a terrible memory for names. The only thing that jogs it is coin. My, what deep pockets you have. Yes, you are quite correct. The Crown of Carsus left the vault, and an opportunity opened for a devil named Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
I think it's about time we imposed ourselves on Raphael's hospitality for a change.
I thought you'd never ask. Now you've... How may I be of further assist? So keen to return to the Hells. Well, I suppose it's warm this time of year. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. And for what? The devil has nothing that you need.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Deal? Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember. Now be gone!
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
Is something on your mind? You can always unburden yourself with me.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think. Then that's where we need to go.
Don't burn yourself.
What do you want?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
So, tell me, darling, how is she? Glower with his only son, perhaps. Why? I'm supplying Will. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'd have thought you'd figured by now. The say, my mistress, the absolutist, no one crosses the Hells.
Cast a new
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
No time to dally.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
I was just reviewing our fight against Foul Leroic, don't you think? Let him be the last. If my dear mother has any mercy, she will ensure it. Now, I must inform you of my news. There is a Selûnite enclave, not far from fair Baldur's Gate. The Absolute's armies have left them in sore need of aid. Aid I will provide, in the Moon Maiden's name. But fear not, when the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Dame Aylin will stand at your side. Go well, friend. The city will be saved. We will be certain of it.
This vessel is at thy disposal. This soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that summoned the hireling.
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus, I lent them my rhetoric. To speak thusly takes little of my effort. Besides, what better use is there of time than discourse? Because you needed to speak to it. Because it feels correct. Fitting. This vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to make room in your party first.
This soul away.
That's curious. No one stopped me yet.
Today, I'm afraid.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion point. Your honesty speaks for itself.
All right, what now?
Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you. You'll walk free for now.
else minds their business. I'll be fine. Let's get in and out. Little bit of this, little bit of that. I can take what I please. What to choose? Nice. Interesting selection. Surely no one will notice.
At the ready. Certainly.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that's so. You have a convincing air of innocence.
What's that? Fake devil head. A lot of effort for a piece of window dressing.
This head's had quite a journey. The devil of the fugue plane, I believe.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well...
That might be worth a look. What's that?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
How may I be of further assistance?
Seek and you shall find me.
Not for communal use.
A long way to go still.
Not for communal use.
Softer than a whisper.
Come on, open up.
Imitation horns, but barely distinguishable from the real thing. So many authentic devilish items. A Diabolist's at work here.
One with the weave. No rest for the wicked, I see.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish
should get started.
Night of Passion.
The one with that thing. I'd give him a few more of those if you catch my drift.
Oh, not to. I understand.
Oh, I get it.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Speak thrice the phrase scarab. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Juicy. A very juicy read.
Yeah, the book was a lot more. Oh, hello there. Feel free to lift.
Something's on my mind.
The captain's the one in charge. Take your woes to her.
Now, I personally love.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find...
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute's warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, sister. Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it. Absolute's business. Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
Just my luck to get assigned to Captain Crackwall. Mad as piss, that one.
Joy and stone, complements of stony and bony.
Something over there.
Wow. I'm proud of Gale, though. It takes some man to hold his own in front of the divine. You know, I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
Huh. There's something going on here. I don't like it. Careful. I smell an ambush.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic. But better safe than sorry, I suppose.
There's figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap. Seems like a good moment to talk. I refuse. Very well.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name.
But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's name. Then you betray Oren and Baal himself. Your blood will spill for this.
Close ranks.
My identity. It's not exactly inconspicuous, is it? I cannot believe you've come dressed like the villain in a